Welcome to a day in the life vlog here, I guess. So I am Chantel. I'm a homeschool mom of, I don't know how many kids I have. I have 2 kids and we foster 2 kids. So 4 kids. We have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, we're fostering a 19-month-old and a 6-month-old. And the 19-month-old has been with us for 2 months, and the 6-month-old has been with us for like 3 weeks. So life is a little bit crazy, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Because we homeschool is not like crazy different for us. I generally like to have days where we go out and days where we are home all day and get lots of stuff done. So like the last 4 weeks have been like that, except we just, always have the days at home. Hey, bud. So yeah, I thought I would kind of show you a little bit about our day. It's gonna be a little tricky because I can't show you the faces of our 2 foster kids, so that'll be some strategic video here. And also we unschool, so I'm gonna kind of show you little bits and bobs of our day. We don't like sit down at the table and do schoolwork. We just kind of follow the kids' interests and go from there. So that's kind of what this is going to be. I'm going to show you a bunch of things that they're currently working on, things that we've been doing, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, what are you working on here, Rachel?
Right now I'm working on recipes for my Lego people.
Okay. And what's this over here?
It's a calendar for them. Because I made a farm, so they need to do the different things.
Is this for your Lego people?
Yeah.
Can you show me your farm yet?
Yeah, I can.
So what do you have there, Ephraim?
It's a mixer.
From a book kit that you have?
Yeah.
Ephraim really likes all things like gears and Lego and putting things together and things that move and knowing how things work. So we bought him a kit like a year or 2 ago. It's just like a little book that had like different ways to make things like this, different gear type things. I'll have to see if I can find it. I think it's probably in his room to show you exactly which book it is that this is from. So with everything that's going on right now, my husband is actually working from home, which he normally doesn't do. And that is part of the reason that we decided to accept a second foster care placement. We had 2 kids a few months ago and decided not to do that again. And then with everything that happened, they asked us if we would take another one, so we thought we'd try it. And he is working from home, but when he's not having meetings or calls, he's really good with just having her or one of the kids in his office, like sitting on his lap or something. So that is incredibly helpful. I definitely couldn't be doing this if it was just me at home, or at least not very well at all. Right now, I've just got the toddler having a snack. I'm making a snack for the baby. One kid is having a bath and the other kid is playing Lego, so it's just kind of all over the place. And we'll check in with the Lego soon and we'll see her Lego farm that she's been working on. So normally we like to keep our basement neater than this, but because we haven't been having people over for, like a month, it's gotten a little crazy down here. But creativity galore happening here, so I don't mind so much. But when it's time to start hosting people again, we've got a lot of cleaning to do. Okay, let's check out this farm. What do we all have here? Show me around.
Okay, well this is where all the plants are.
What kind of plants we got going here?
Wheat, potatoes, cucumbers, sunflower, rhubarb, and, cotton to make into cloth.
Ooh, cool. Is that me at the rhubarb? Oh, no, that's not me. But she's harvesting it. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else we got here?
Here we've got, what's it called? A market.
Okay.
And they can go buy some stuff that they can't.
Yeah.
And over here, this is where they pack the boxes to put into the train to bring to the city.
Oh, okay. So they're shipping their goods.
We've got the houses. Mom.
Cool. And so what do you all have on your calendar here?
Well, it's the different.
You have church. Oh, the days the train comes.
Yeah, and the train leaves. There's dances almost every Saturday except for the last Saturday.
And then you decided to go with just 4 weeks in every month to make it easier?
Yeah, so that I don't have to. Yeah. I got the calendar idea from a book called Esperanza Rising.
Which you listened to in the last few days, right?
Yeah.
What about this did you get from there?
What?
How did you get this idea from there?
Because the girl moves to the United States and she goes in like in a house, goes into a house and then they work in the fields and do that kind of thing.
So this is all because you listened to that book and then you built kind of what you listened to?
Yeah.
Do you do that a lot?
A lot. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes. You play a lot of Lego.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like the first few hours are like the most chaotic part of the day. Everyone needs to eat and diaper change after diaper change after diaper change happens. But now the little one is having her first nap of the day. The big ones are downstairs with the toddler, and I have my dairy-free hot cocoa, which I have a recipe for on my blog, which I'll link below. And then I'm going to fill in my line a day journal and do my Bible reading. So usually I get this done like when I'm eating breakfast, but it didn't happen today, so it's going to happen now. I'm currently doing the Read Scripture Bible reading plan. This is like just reading the Bible in a year. It's not my favorite way to read the Bible, but Reika is also reading through the Bible in a year this year for the first time ever, so I wanted to read it along with her. So that's why I'm doing this plan. And yeah, and we'll see what happens in the rest of the day, I guess.
5 scratches.
There's gonna be one big scratch.
All from over here.
Stay away from there. So a few days ago, Jared set up a kind of like a marble run for the kids, except we don't have marbles. That went right in there. It went right into the dump truck.
That's what we were trying to do!
We have been watching some YouTube videos with marble run type things where people are announcing it, like a car race or whatever, and the kids really enjoyed that. And so, yeah, because we don't have marbles, we are using bouncy balls, which makes things a little more difficult. But the kids have been enjoying it. So it's just made out of a little bit of a Hot Wheels track, and then the rest is like cardboard and masking tape and hot glue. I'll just kind of show it to you here. So here's the beginning, the Hot Wheels track up on the ledge, and then we've got cereal boxes and other kinds of boxes for them to come down. And then this one kind of busted here at the end, so they're trying to get it into the dump truck here, which, oh, that would just hit you in the head, bud.
Wait, did I get it again?
I think you need to back up the dump truck a little bit.
Wait, what?
Like towards me.
Yeah. Oh, wrong way. No, just move. Wait, let's keep the lid like that. No.
Okay, you guys gonna try it again?
Difficulty? Don't.
I think that's a little too much. Just,
Go.
yeah, right, nope, somewhere between where you just had it. Okay, try that. Do like, yeah, sure, just a few, let's see. Oh!
That was amazing.
You got so many in there.
2 or 3. I think
There's at least 3. I think there's a flaw in the system here.
That's right, Mommy. We have
There we go.
Go! Go!
Oh, that one didn't work. So I managed to get both of the littles down for their afternoon naps at the same time. That pretty much never happens. So while that's going on, I'm going to grab the big kids and we're going to do a little science experiment together. We've kind of, well, I prefer to do kind of like one activity with them a day, just kind of to expose them to more different areas, I guess. So today we want to do a science experiment. Sometimes we do something that's like a building experiment, something crafty, just really anything. And some days we don't get to it, or I don't have enough energy, or I don't have an idea, or whatever. But lately I've been using this book. It's 100 Cool Science Experiments. I got this from I think Dollarama a few months ago, and honestly it's not really a very good book. I think out of the 101 experiment ideas, I bookmarked about 8 of them. But right now it's better than nothing. I'm just picking super simple experiments that we can do with what we have on hand. So the kids are currently playing a little bit on their tablets. Today is a screen day for them. We allow a few days a week for that, depending on the weather and stuff. Right now it is currently -2, which isn't bad, but for this time of year it should be quite a bit warmer out. So we still haven't spent a whole lot of time outside because I hate the cold, and I'm just really waiting for it to warm up like quite a bit more, which it should be doing in the next few days. So before their screen time though, they do a little bit of Bible reading. So currently, like I said, we are going through the Bible in a year, me and Reka, as well as my husband, and she has currently been reading it in the Message version because we are in the Old Testament, and the Old Testament is, you know, it's confusing. There's a lot going on. So she was getting confused. She had started it in the ESV version and kind of switched to this one. So she's doing that, and then Ephraim is listening to the Action Bible on audio. We just have that via Hoopla through our library app. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly grab them and we're gonna do a quick little science experiment. So here's what we've got. We've got water and an egg.
And salt.
First water and an egg. First of all, before you do it, what would happen if you drop the egg into the water? What do you guys think will happen?
Maybe it will crack.
Do you think it will float or sink?
Float.
Think it'll float? What do you think?
I'm not exactly sure, so I'm just gonna guess sink.
You're gonna guess the opposite? I'm just gonna put it on here so it doesn't actually crack. What did it do?
Sink. We were both right.
You said float.
You said float. No.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so it sank. Now, can you just hold that? Doesn't roll off. What if we add a couple of teaspoons of salt?
It can float.
Why? Why do you think that?
I don't know.
Ephraim, you can stir this salt in there.
That's a lot of salt.
2 teaspoons I did. Let's put the egg in here now.
I think.
So you guys both think it's gonna float?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Is it?
I think it's kind of, oh, it's not quite floating. Do you think if we added more salt, we could get it to float?
Yeah.
Should we just pour a bunch in there?
Yeah. Should I stir it?
Sure, you stir it this time.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of salt.
We
You
hardly.
gotta stir it so it can kind of dissolve. Okay, let's try this. Put it in there. Oh, what's it doing?
Floating. It's kind of floating.
Well, it wouldn't be up above the water.
True.
It is floating. Now, do you know why that is?
Why? Why?
Do you remember when we were watching Mark Rober and he was talking about like buoyancy and
force?
density? Yeah, buoyancy force. Good stuff. Where does it tell me here? It said something. The egg floats in salt water because of density, which is the weight divided by the amount of space it occupies. The egg has greater density than fresh water, so it sinks. But it has less density than salt water. So, there we go. There's our experiment of the day if you ever want to impress anyone with a cool little trick.
That'd be pretty easy, just lots of salt water and an egg and tea and a spoon.
So that was just like a super quick little experiment, but if I know my kids at all, they will kind of take that idea and run with it over the next few days and try it again with seeing what else they can get to float in there. From that same book, we did start another experiment the other day. It is over here, let's see. We have chalk in lemon juice, vinegar, and water. So according to the book, I think it's supposed to dissolve in this one and this one in a few days, and it's been close to a week and not a whole lot's happening. I mean, there is chalk dissolving, but it's not turning out like it showed in the book. So we will continue to wait and see what happens with those. And one of the like art projects that we've been working on lately is my kids have been making memory verse books. So these are just little sketchbooks that I got from Michael's a long time ago because I like to collect books and often don't use them. So I printed out a bunch of verses for each of my kids, and so far they've cut them out and glued them in here, and they're gonna slowly start decorating. They've only done like a couple stamps so far, but I have stickers and they can draw in here. And this one's my son's, so his verses are a little shorter, and he's just got a few random stamps so far. Yeah, that's something else that they're working on. And we just kind of, yeah, I try to have at least like one thing a day that we do together. And most of the rest of the day is just them kind of following their interests. So that means lots of Lego. Right now that means lots of that marble run that they've been using. When they do have screen time, they're often playing Roblox together, or my daughter's like making Minecraft worlds based on books that she's been reading. And soon we will be going outside and you know, having fun that way. So our homeschool never looks the same 2 days in a row. I'm thinking about making this like a regular thing where I share a day in the life of both like our homeschool and just kind of like our life as a foster family. If that is something that you'd be interested in seeing on a regular basis, I would love it if you would like leave me a comment below and let me know. I don't really want to do this if no one cares. But yeah, and if there's like certain things that you want to see, I could show you like inside our homeschool cabinets, which are part of our bookcase, and just show you some of our favorite supplies. Anything really that you want to see, let me know, and we will continue on with our day. Okay, so I'm just in the middle of supper prep. I'm wearing my apron, which I got from my mom, who, okay, let's see here. I think I got it from my grandma. I'm pretty sure she made it. And Ephraim brought up the book that he made that gear thing out of. Can we see the cover, bud? That's not the cover. Oh yeah, so it's a Legos Gadgets booklet that came with some machines to build. So it comes with like different instructions. And then it also comes with the pieces for it. So you wrecked what you were working on and you're gonna build the claw instead? Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, and here's the little guy that was supposed to go on your thing that you were using before, hey? You got a little mangled?
Yeah, you got ran over with the arms.
That's a problem. Updated anything since this morning?
Oh, I moved some people around and made some more people, and I added one house.
Ooh, you added a house?
Mm-hmm.
Whose house is this?
That house, I think it's this person, and this person's house.
Cool. Was this here this morning? What's that?
Oh, it grew.
Oh, it grew. What is it?
It's a melon.
A melon. Cool. Okay, what is like the best Lego set you guys have found here?
That's my
Which one is it?
What's this?
A Lego Friends Mia treehouse set. You guys have just been browsing on Indigo, trying to find the best sets.
Found some pretty good ones, but most of the best ones are like hundreds of dollars.
And you don't quite have enough money for that.
No, not what? I'm like 5 or 3 or 1% dollars.
You know exactly how much money you have, don't you? You want to know what's 40 minus 19?
Yeah. Whoa.
And you think it's,
You want to be done?
yep. So what's that number for?
Well, I've been told it to be done. And this is $40. So I only need $21 more, but if everyone helps me purchase this set,
Cool. Okay, so I've got supper going on the stove, in the oven, and in the pressure cooker. But I think I'm going to like close out the vlog here. I know it's kind of like boring because we are stuck inside our house and didn't do a whole lot today, but that is kind of like an average day right now. I'm hoping that we can get outside really soon and, you know, this will not be our normal day anymore. But yeah, that's a little peek into our homeschool, and let me know if you want to see more like this.